Good morning, and welcome to another episode of the Morning Manifestation Session. It's my absolute pleasure to be with you again this morning. It is Sunday, March 25th, 2023, and I am Samion. I am Samion. It's a great day for transformation, ladies and gentlemen. It is absolutely a great day for transformation, and I'm absolutely ecstatic to begin this week with you as we continue to evolve, continue to grow, continue to become more of who we agreed to be when we came into this existence. I'm grateful for it. Let's take a minute, go ahead, and for those who enter the stream, whether you're listening live or the replay, let's take a moment and like and share the screen. Like and share the stream. Turn that off. This helps us with the algorithm so that we can be able to have more accompany us on this journey. We're here every morning, Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Saturday and Sundays at 8 a.m. The reason why we're here is because we are here to stand with you on your journey. Many times we can find ourselves feeling lonesome, as if we're all by ourselves, as if this is a rise to the top and we're just solo. So One Transformation Center stands in that gap to support you on your journey, to provide you with the tools to grow, to be more of who you are, to support you on your growth, to remind you of who you are and whose you are. We stand in this journey to celebrate you, while we celebrate humanity, to inspire, motivate, and heal you through our affirmative words, through our words of inspiration, through speaking life into you, through reminding you of who you are, to giving you tools and tips that can embolden you on your way. A place of refuge. That's who we are. We invite you to check in with us on all our social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, so that you can have access to these tools and see all the wonderful ways that we can support you going forward, and to give you the opportunity and the ability to align with us on our journey to inspire, motivate, and heal lives and relationships across the globe. But we realize it starts with us. We must be the change we desire to see. We must be the light that shines upon the world. And so each morning, we begin our sessions with an oath of manifestation. And then we'll move over to an affirmative reading and a wonderful reminder to assist us for this specific day. And if you take these serious, if you really allow yourself to dive and indulge deeply, you will realize the support. You begin to see the change. The change will become actualized. Your manifestation, the things that you desire, you see your alignment with your inner divinity, become illuminating, become obvious. So, join us for a magnificent ride. Let's go ahead and set things up. Let's go ahead and set things up with our oath of manifestation. Our oath of manifestation. In the meantime, like, share, and comment. The chat is open. As I stated before, you can view all of our social media spaces at One Transformation Center. Let's begin with the oath of manifestation. As I bring it up on the screen for you to view, These are the words of life that we speak into ourselves each and every morning. And if you ever need a reminder, you can always revisit. You can get a copy of this, which was endowed to us by Agape Spiritual Center out in California by my mentor, Dr. Reverend Michael Beckwith, and his wonderful team out there. This is written by one of his staff members, Reverend Dr. Cheryl Ward. So we're going to proclaim this with great enthusiasm and believing in it and allowing it to seep down to the very inner core of our being. So join me in that. First thing I want to do, though, is just take a couple of deep breaths. We'll take 3 deep breaths, very intentional breaths. Breaths, and with each inhale through our nose, we'll move ourselves into alignment, into allowance, and acceptance of all the support that is here for us in this right now moment. And with each exhale, we're going to release anything and everything that no longer supports us. Any idea, any thought, any behavior, any action, any belief, any philosophy that no longer supports us. So stand with us. Let's begin to take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Again, through your nose. And release. One last time, let's inhale. New opportunities. Fresh starts. Everything that supports us. And release that no longer is here for us now. As we begin to proclaim, say it with me. I accept and receive unexpected good, unexpected money, unexpected love, unexpected kindness, unexpected generosity, unexpected offers, unexpected prosperity, coming in unexpected ways from unexpected places in my life and in the life of others. I am constantly guided and boldly empowered to receive the lavish abundance of the universe. I accept the principle that abundance and prosperity have already been given to me. My acceptance makes it real and opens the space for manifestation to rush in. I open wide the doors of my consciousness to receive and to give. It is done now. Through this oath of manifestation, all things are possible. I declare absolutely that I live in a friendly universe that is always providing for me. I can feel it powerfully happening now. I open to receive more abundance and to give more abundance than I have ever experienced before. I can afford anything I desire. In fact, I am so prosperous that I need never worry again. I am grateful for all that I already have and all that I am ready to give. I keep myself lifted in high consciousness, no matter what the appearances are. God is all there is. I let the God times roll, and so it is. And so it is. All right. Just take a moment to ingest that. Take a moment to allow yourself, just sit in it for a moment. Sit in the knowingness that you are supported beyond measure. Sit in the knowingness that everything works together for your best and highest good. Sit in the knowingness and the awareness that there is so much that is available to you that you're not aware of. We love to operate in this space of expectancy. However, very seldomly do we allow ourselves to realize or identify those spaces that are unexpected. So let's give thanks for those moments. Let's give thanks for those moments. Now we're going to move over to the affirmational reading, the affirmative reading. The affirmative reading, which is coming from A Course of Miracles. A Course of Miracles lesson a review of lessons 69 and 70 in A Course of Miracles. You can always go to ACIM, ACourseInMiracles.com, and it will have it there for you to show you what we're focusing on. So today, lesson 85, it says, my grievances hide the light of the world in me. My grievances hide the light of the world in me. It reads, my grievances show me what is not there and hide from me what I would see. Recognizing this, what do I want my grievances for? They keep me in darkness and hide the light. Grievances and light cannot go together, but light and vision must be joined for me to see. To see, I must lay grievances aside. I want to see. And this will be the means by which I will succeed. Here are some specific applications for this idea that may be made in these forms. Here's some specific ideas that can be made for you to fully embrace the exercise, the reminder that your grievances hide the light of the world in you. The first one is, let me not use this as a block to sight. Let me not use my grievance as a block to sight. Another is the light of the world will shine all this away. The light of the world will shine all this away, all my grievances away. Another affirmation that you can use is, I have no need for this. I want to see. I have no need for this grievance. I want to see. Before we go to the next exercise, I just want you to, let's just delve a little deeper into what a grievance is and how grievances show up. Grievances are anything that you can take an issue with, anything that creates a sense of dislike, that is creating an illusion, that is creating separation, that may be creating agitation or dis-ease or frustration. Anything that doesn't feel good, anything that you look upon and take an opposing view to, that is a grievance. Whether you're driving down the street and somebody pulls into your lane without signaling, or even simpler, you let someone over and they don't acknowledge you with gratitude, that could be a grievance. A grievance could be with your spouse, your partner, your life partner, or your children, or a family member. When you feel like they don't take you, you feel like they take you for granted. When you feel like you're not heard. When you feel like you're not appreciated, or you feel like they're leeching off of you, whether it's energy or any other ways, those are grievances. You have to ask yourself, are these grievances, are these issues more important than you realizing love in its most unconditional space? Realizing love without conditions. Are these grievances, these issues, more important than you being able to see with the eyes of God? See all of the blessings and miracles that are entitled to you. Are these grievances more important than these? Are these grievances more important than you having peace that surpasses all understanding? A grievance could be someone that you feel has done you wrong, that has hurt you, that has spited you, that has cheated on you. Are these more important than you having the freedom of life and the freedom to be available to that which is specifically for you? Because when you take issue, when you hold on to these grievances, what you are actually doing is you are distracting yourself from your miracles. You are separating yourself from your blessings. You're creating missed opportunities in your life. Is that really what you desire to occur? Just think about that for a moment. For your grievances hide the light of the world in you. Your grievances prevent you from being able to bring a smile into someone's life, to be able to speak life to those who may be walking around aimlessly, confused and unknown, in a space of unknown. Your grievances are preventing you from being able to be food to someone who is hungry. Your grievances are preventing you from being healing to someone who is sick, who's in the midst of disease, who just need a simple smile to brighten their day, to shift them from a space of anxiety, frustration, and dis-ease. You are stopping yourself from truly being an extension and reflection of all that is light, all that is love, all that is good, all that is righteous. The second exercise, which comes from lesson 70, second reminder, which comes from lesson 70, says, my salvation comes from me. This is a good one. My salvation comes from me. If I was to present this in the space of personalization, I would say, your salvation comes from you. Oh, let's see if you can really hold on to this idea. Your salvation comes from you. It says, today, I will recognize where my salvation is. It is in me because its source is there. It is in me because its source is there. It has not left its source, and so it cannot have left my mind. I will not look for it outside of myself. It is not found outside and then brought in. But from within me, it will reach beyond, and everything I see will but reflect the light that shines in me and in itself. I'll restate that. But from within me, it will reach beyond, and everything I see will but reflect the light that shines in me and in itself. Here are a few affirmations that you can hold on to in the space where you're looking for your help to come out from, that help and that support to come outside of yourself. A couple of things that you can say to remind yourself that your salvation is within you. The first is, let this not tempt me to look away from me, from my salvation. Let me not tempt me to look away from me for my salvation. That's a powerful one. Another is, I will not let this interfere with my awareness of the source of my salvation. I will not let this interfere with the awareness of my salvation. I will not let this problem, this situation, this circumstance, this thought, this feeling interfere with my awareness of the source of my salvation. And thirdly, this has no power to remove salvation from me. This has no power to remove salvation from me. So the thought is my salvation. The affirmation, the reminder is that your salvation comes from you. Let's spend a moment or two on this idea. So many times we're looking outside of ourselves for help. Whether it's a bill being due, whether you need some money for something, or you're looking for love. Maybe you're looking for peace. Perhaps you're looking for a partner who can stand in the gap with you, who can join you on your life journey. Perhaps you're in a space of dis-ease, whether it's cancer or any other ailment. And you're looking for medicine or a doctor to bring about healing. I want you to know that these things that you look for outside of yourself are simply crutches, placebos, for where the true salvation lies, and that's within you. Within you. When you remove the ideas of that outside of you being more powerful than what's internal, what's inside of you, you'll begin to understand who you are and whose you are. Just as a reminder, in the event that you have forgotten, you are a spiritual being having a human experience. What does that mean? It means you are created as a reflection and extension of the master creator, the master healer, the master provider, that which has created the heavens and the earth and the firmaments thereof. When you look around and see all that beauty, all that you depend upon, all that you realize, all that you worship, it comes from one place. from one source. And it's that source that lives within you. It's that source that has created you as a physical manifestation of itself. So when you find yourself in this need for help, go within. Go within. I often say, if you believe that the idea of God, the universe, whatever you may identify with, is omnipotent, meaning all powerful, is omnipresent, meaning always present, and is omniscient, meaning all knowing, as you truly believe that, then what are you worried about? What are you looking for? There's not a God outside of you that's going to provide you with what you need, but yet the kingdom of God lives within. And that help comes from within. It comes within shaping your mind into realizing who you are and just simply proclaiming that my salvation comes from within. I don't know, there's some people out there saying, well, that ain't gonna pay your bills. Trust me, I've heard all of the naysayers. I've heard all of the commentary. Yet I'm here to tell you, as I stand, as I breathe, that if it was not for the grace of God, if it was not for the universal support, if it was not for the all-knowingness and my submission to the all-knowingness, the all-powerful, the divinity that lives within me, I would be in shambles today. I would be homeless today. I would be poor today. I would operate from a perennial space of lack today. But yet, universal's abundance is within me. And I get to experience more of it each and every day. If I simply say I'm hungry, before I know it, food has been provided. If I simply take a gaze upon the animals outside of my window, the birds, the squirrels rather, the chipmunks, the rabbits, I simply see that they want for nothing. They lack for nothing. And it's not because they're looking to me to provide them with anything. They know that simply by being who they are, provisions have already been made. They just simply need to show up. So I dare you today. I dare you today to realize that your salvation comes from within you. And that you just simply need to show up and be the best and highest version of you. And through your alignment, your provisions are provided. Through your alignment, now you are in direct availability with your inheritance. Your divine inheritance, which is much greater than anything we can imagine on this earth. Trust God with your whole mind, your whole spirit. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For God, you alone know the plan that you have for me. Plan to prosper me and not to harm me. Plan to give me hope and a future." I thank you for this hope and future. Let's go into a space of gratitude prayer. Father, Mother God, I give thanks for all that you are in me, as me, for me, and through me. I thank you for how you show up for us each and every day. Simply because we show up for ourselves. Because we show up to the greatness that lies within us. Because we realize there is more to us than the skin and bones, flesh and bones. We realize that there's more to us than the blood that flows through our veins and the ideas that come to our mind. We realize that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, that we are directly connected and aligned with you, that we have a contract, a covenant that we hold with you. I thank you today for the reminder of us to relinquishing our grievances and a more detailed information, understanding what grievances are and how they can impact the light within us, how they can impact us from being able to be in alignment with our miracles that are entitled to us. I thank you for the understanding and the words that you've given us to help us to shift in that very moment away from the grievances and more in alignment with love in its most unconditional space. Thank you for continuously awakening us. Thank you for your grace that is sufficient. Thank you for the peace that surpasses all understanding. Thank you for the patience that is within us. Thank you for the reminder that our salvation comes from within. There's a lot of wonderful people that you can use that are being used outside of ourselves, but yet they don't offer us salvation, because salvation is something that's continuous. And because you've promised us eternity, continuation is all we know. We release anything that's short of that. We let go of these temporary ideas, these temporary experiences, knowing that the permanent solution is much greater and far exceeds our limitations, our limited perspectives. So we thank you for holding the door open, for standing in the gap, and reminding us that our salvation comes from within. We thank you for the provisions that are made for us each and every day, for the greater access to our heavenly and our divine inheritance. We thank you for waking us up and giving us the opportunity to breathe this air, just taking this oxygen into our lungs. We thank you. And we didn't do anything to earn it. We just simply showed up. We simply awakened to receive that breath. We thank you for the food that we place before us today and the ability to feast more on what you have for us. We thank you for the ability to move, the opportunity, this moment to move into heightened awareness, to experiences that have been unexpected, to blessings that exceed our imagination. We thank you for the miracles that are occurring on our behalf right now. We thank you for every bill being paid. We thank you for every repair being made. We thank you for every heart being healed. We thank you for every body being restored. We thank you for communities that are being resurrected. We thank you that you got us even before we announce it. And for this, we shall continue to remain in alignment with you. For that is our heaven space. That is our divine space. And we shall choose to be in no other space besides that. And when we stray, we thank you that the door is never closed behind us. That we are welcomed home with open arms. We thank you for turning the perception of an enemy into an ally. We thank you for removing all limitations and granting access. And so it is. Amen. Ashe and Asheo. All right, good people. Thank you for joining us today. If you missed any part of this call, feel free to go back to our YouTube space at One Transformation Center, where you can catch the entire session. Also share with other people. We have so much that's coming down the pipeline that's for you, that supports you. We hope you take advantage of it. Oh, you have no idea. So just go over and check out. Connect with us on all the social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all under One Transformation Center. Connect with us, stay connected with us. Also, tune in, share with us a message. Use the hashtag Morning Manifestation Session or Morning Manifestation or One Transformation Center. Get our attention. We love you. We thank you for being with us. And most importantly, we thank you for investing into your transformation. We hope you continue to join us each and every day, Monday through Friday at 6 a.m., Saturday and Sunday at 8 a.m. And tune in on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific, for the transformative conversation. Oh, we have great conversations over there. And then on Sunday, this afternoon, 1 p.m., we're going to return with the 13-week series, the 5th week of the 13-week series of the Magnanimous Manifestation Series, the Magnanimous Manifestation Series. Tune in, tap in. And as you depart, we leave you with a final reminder. Don't forget to be the change you desire to see. Until next time, be great. Namaste.